So the Samsung Galaxy S24 has been out for a little bit of time now, and I wanted to kind of break down some phones that could be better than the Samsung Galaxy S24 right now. Pretty much in the brand new market, there's really hard to beat this iPhone, and it's hard to beat this phone in the brand new market. It's very hard to beat this phone in the used market, but in the brand new market, there are some phones that might be better than these particular devices, all the S24s. The first one I wanted to throw in here is the iPhone 15 Pro. The Pro or the Pro Max, depending on the size that you want, this could be a phone that could be more competitive or better for you than maybe something like the Galaxy S24. Now, I love the Samsung Galaxies, and I do think these are way more flagship type phones than the iPhone 15 Pros right now. But I will say, one of the biggest advantages of going for something like the iPhone 15 Pro is actually the ability of using a very, very good camera inside of those social media applications. I still feel like, even though Samsung stated that inside of those other, apps like TikTok and Snapchat and whatnot, those ones are going to be giving you, a more solid experience kind of than the previous generations. I will still tell you, from everything I've ever done, iPhones are going to be giving you the better experience all across the board from that particular area. So if you're looking, from things for that particular standpoint, you're probably going to be getting a better performing device from what I can tell, from a camera standpoint inside of those social media apps on the iPhone, 15 Pro than for something like the Samsung Galaxy S24. So it's a small thing, but just kind of keep that in mind at the, end of the day. Another phone that could be better than these particular phones is actually the Google Pixel 8 Pro. So the Pixel 8 or the Pixel 8 Pro, depending on which way you want to go, I do think these are probably better phones overall in some ways than the Galaxy S24. Now, one reason, stock Android. A lot of people may prefer something like stock Android. I do think it is probably better in some ways than the One UI version we're getting. But I will tell you, in the same breath, something like the Samsung Galaxy S24, One UI is getting, lots of improvements, and it's getting software extended. Google Pixels have a huge, chance of having software extended as well. And they were kind of, the first ones to kind of get into 7 years inside of the Android ecosystem. And I will tell you, I trust Google a lot. And for their particular phones, their software is only going to be getting better and better. I love having day one updates, and you don't have to wait for this, too much for the cell phone carriers. And usually it's not as delayed as a One UI update. For the older Pixels, typically they can kind of get outdated, eventually, but they can also get, updates at a later point, but it's going to be roughly within weeks or months to one another. Very rarely are you waiting months and months for another Google Pixel update for the older phones, if it's supported. The Samsung Galaxies, you can have a Samsung Galaxy S23 that is on one cell service that gets, the update way later or way earlier than another one. It's super annoying. I hate it, but that is one reason why the Galaxy, S24, but those are some phones that actually may be better than the Samsung Galaxy S24 as far as I know right now. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.